Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into the world of nostalgia with this nifty gadget, the Film and Slide Scanner. This little device promises to breathe new life into your old 35mm films, 126 kpk slides, and even those larger 120 format negatives. Now, we all have boxes of these tucked away somewhere, filled with memories just waiting to be rediscovered. The question is, can this scanner deliver on its promise of easy digital conversions? Let's find out. Right out of the box, it's compact and surprisingly lightweight. It doesn't take up much space, which is a plus for anyone with a limited workspace. Setting it up is pretty straightforward. You got a few different film holders depending on what you're scanning, and they slot in easily. No fiddling or forcing, which is always a good sign. It has its own built-in 128 megabytes memory, enough to save a handful of images directly, but you'll definitely want to use an SD card for larger scanning projects. It supports cards up to 32 gigabytes, which should be plenty for most users. One of the things that caught my eye was the 22 megapixel resolution. That's a pretty decent resolution for digitizing old films and slides. You're not going to get the same quality as a professional drum scanner, but for sharing online or making prints for the family album, it's more than adequate. The scanning process itself is fairly quick. It takes just a few seconds to convert a slide or negative into a JPEG file. And you can preview the image right on the scanner screen, which is handy for checking the framing and exposure. Now, let's talk about image quality. In my tests, the scans were generally quite good. Colors were reasonably accurate, and the details were surprisingly sharp, especially considering the price point of this scanner. It's not perfect, of course. There's a slight softness to the images, and you might notice a bit of grain, particularly with higher ISO film scans. But overall, I was impressed with the results. The scanner also offers some basic editing features. You can adjust the brightness, contrast, and color balance directly on the device. It's not a full-fledged photo editor, but it's enough to make minor corrections or tweaks. This is a nice touch, as it saves you from having to import the images into your computer just to make small adjustments. One thing I did notice is that the screen is a bit small. It's fine for previewing images, but it can be a little tricky to see fine details. Also, the buttons on the device feel a little cheap. They're not particularly responsive, and they don't give you a lot of confidence in their durability. But considering the overall price, these are relatively minor complaints. So, who is this scanner for? I'd say it's perfect for anyone who wants a quick and easy way to digitize their old films and slides. It's not a professional-grade scanner, but it's a great option for home users who want to preserve their memories without breaking the bank. It's simple to use, produces decent quality scans, and it's small enough to store away easily when you're not using it. If you're looking for an affordable and convenient way to bring your old photos into the digital age, this film and slide scanner is definitely worth checking out.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.